short story collection You Like It Darker and the delayed but much-anticipated film adaptation of Salem's Lot. Yet, King's astounding work ethic isn't just what has helped him carve out a niche as one of the most influential figures in literature. His experience has also had an impact on fellow writer George R.R. Martin, who has struggled with completing his A Song of Ice and Fire series, particularly the highly anticipated The Winds of Winter. In an enlightening, yet humorous conversation held 8 years ago, the two literary giants discussed their wildly different approaches to writing. During a chat in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Martin, clearly struggling with his writing pace, asked King a blunt and pressing question: "How the F do you write so many books so fast?" The contrast between these two men's productivity couldn't be more apparent. Martin revealed that he could finish perhaps 3 chapters in 6 months. On the other hand, King's pace was astronomical by comparison, knocking out 3 entire books in the same time frame. King's response, unsurprisingly, was blunt. He detailed his regular writing routine: 3 to 4 hours of writing each day, producing 6 fairly clean pages daily. King suggested that under ideal conditions, that could mean finishing a 360-page manuscript in just 2 months. But Martin pressed further, asking whether King ever encountered the more familiar issues of writer's block, the frustration of writing a single line, hating it, and questioning your talent. King's reply was simple: no. Martin, with a more self-deprecating humor, continued, acknowledging the added pressure of a fanbase eager for more, which King admitted to understanding. While King can knock out manuscripts with seemingly effortless ease, Martin's world-building demands long periods of introspection, and as fans are all too aware, The Winds of Winter has yet to see the light of day. The novel has been hotly anticipated since 2011, and Martin has hinted at its completion on several occasions, yet the pressure has become suffocating for the author as readers expect the conclusion to provide a satisfying answer to the cliffhangers left by the series and HBO's controversial Game of Thrones finale. Over the years, Martin has been vocal about his difficult balance of writing the novels while managing multiple side projects. He remains invested in overseeing various spin-off shows such as A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight, and several animated adaptations of his works. His dedication to bringing his beloved fictional universe to the screen is reflected in the recent celebrations of his work. In particular, Martin was honored when the Bayonne Public Library in New Jersey named a room after him, recognizing his profound influence on fantasy literature. Still, as King often reminds those who ask about their respective writing styles, there are books and there are books. King's knack for fast-paced writing fuels his towering catalog of more than 60 novels and 200 short stories, while Martin has spent decades crafting the intricate world of Westeros, demanding a much slower and more deliberate pace. Looking ahead, King is readying an even bigger year for his fans in 2025, with his latest horror comedy, The Monkey, set for release. Featuring Elijah Wood and Tatiana Maslany, The Monkey promises a unique mix of humor and terror. King's body of work has seemingly been an unstoppable force, continuing to engage audiences with thrilling stories, while Martin takes his time to perfect the intricate stories that made him a global phenomenon.